everybody, my name's Millie and I'm 7 years old. My mom is a yoga teacher and she invited me to do this yoga class. It's for kids, but if parents want to watch it, they can. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make up poses. My mom makes up poses too. So you stand up, do this like you're being a ballerina, and do this. Put one finger up like this. Like that. Okay? And then, this one's a really easy pose. So what you do, I'm just doing fruit poses, like strawberry, and the last one was called strawberry pose. I'm going to do a couple normal poses too. So this is avocado pose. When you do that, it's avocado pose. I'm just showing you a couple examples. So, first, come onto your hands and knees. I'm going to do a couple normal poses. We're doing cobra pose. That one's kind of a normal pose. And then I'm going to do one of my made-up poses. It's called apple pose. It's mostly easy. It's just like mango pose, but it's a circle. So you can sit down if you want. I prefer to sit down, but if you want, you can still stand up. I do this, and then this to do an apple. Then I stick one finger up, and then. So you can do it whatever way you want, but you can stand up while you're doing apple pose. If it makes you feel better to sit down, you can do it. Or if you want to do it on your side, you can, if it's easier. See? Like the apple's laying on the side. So, we can go into a different pose. We're doing a little bit of a pattern. It's called normal pose, 2 made-up poses. Normal pose, 2 made-up poses. It's going to be a little quick, little long, but it's going to be okay. So, then we're going to do mango pose. I usually do it on the side because it's easier, but if you guys want to sit up, or like we did for apple pose, or if you want to stand up, you can. But I'm doing mango pose like this. See? So you lay on your side, put your arms in a circle, then you do this with your legs. Make a V. Okay. And then we can go to normal pose now. I'm going to do cat-cow because it's one of my favorite ones. Cobra pose is my favorite one because you get to do that thing. So, come onto your hands and knees. If you want, you can make cow and meow sounds. That's what I do sometimes. So, I do this. Moo. 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 That one's mostly my second favorite. I like cobra pose a lot though. So that one's my second favorite, and let's do a made-up pose now. I'm gonna do avocado. I usually do it on my side. Sometimes I do it standing up, but it's really hard doing it standing up. Sometimes it's easy for me doing it sitting down, but mostly what you do is it's really easy. It's just like mango pose, but you sit up for it. I can show you an example on your side if you want me to, but I do it like this. Like that. I make a little circle with my hands, and then I put my arms like this, like I'm lifting something heavy. So like this. Like a rooftop. Okay. Now for another one, I made like this house pose. So you make yourself into a little square, then do this, like your house. And everybody's safe inside. Yay! So I learned a little sign language, and I want to do a pose with raindrops. It's easy for me to do it like this because I practiced it, and I do this. Like that. And then you got a raindrop. It actually looks like a raindrop, I'm telling you. You can also do this with your feet together, or you can crisscross them. Like if you were like my kindergarten teacher said, crisscross applesauce. That means you crisscross your legs like this. And you guys can, like for the next one, you guys can go wherever you want. I'm just picking the beach. But this is called butterfly pose. It's my favorite pose, but I made it up. So you do this, and then you do this, and then fly like a butterfly, like this. And it's so fun because I was deciding to go fly to the beach even though it wasn't open because of COVID-19. That's another name for the coronavirus. And so that's what I was doing for the second part of the pattern. The third part of the pattern is another one that I really like. My mom does pigeon pose, but I like doing star pose. That's what I call it. Well, it's not really star pose. It's just another pose. I forgot its name. But so you do this, then try to lift yourself up with both hands, and then put your foot on one another, and then lift your right hand up. And you can also do it on the other side. See, it's hard for me sometimes. Like that. That's one of my poses that I'm going to do today. And that's one of the poses that we're focusing on today because you're trying to make a star with it. So if you guys want, you can figure out how to do it and leave it in my mother's comments because she has a lot of fans when she does her yoga classes. And so now on to the made up poses. Those are my favorites. And we're going to do a heart pose. I stand on my 2 feet like this and then do this. See, I'm a heart. That's how I do it. So you do this like you're about to jump like a frog. And then lift one arm up like you're going to make a heart in an oval, in a C, and then a backward C right here, and a frontward C right here. Then you put your hands together and push them down, like that. Woo! Then the next one is one of really fun for me. I like doing it like a star pose. But it's not really made up, I just want to do it. So you do this. Reach your hands up to the sky, really good. Do this. That's how I do my star pose, because I don't have 5 arms, or 6. I need like 6 arms or 5 arms to do it. But I do this for star pose, and then when I want to do pencil pose, I jump together like that. Just like jumping jacks. In the middle of it, we're just gonna do some wiggles. I'll tell you when we're in the middle, but right now we're not. We're close to the middle. Like 2 more normal poses, then we get to do the middle. So this one is. So my mom does it in her yoga classes. She teaches near the airplane on the other side of the bridge because I live in Gulf Breeze. And on the other side of the bridge, she goes to Uru and she teaches classes there. It's by the airport. And then her other one is near where you go to Pensacola Beach, which is closed. And it's Uru. It's called Uru. And they're both called. And she does like this pose, and she taught me how to do it because I was there once. We're learning how to do the splits. So if you guys already know how to do, if one of y'all knows how to, if one of you guys know how to do the splits, it's okay. If somebody else watching doesn't know how to do the splits, this is how you can teach them. My mother taught me because in her yoga class, because some people in her yoga class, which are grown-ups, some of them don't know how to do the splits and practice for years. So I don't really need blocks, but if you need blocks, you can get them. I just put my hands on the ground and do this, like that. But my mother made me use blocks. But so you put your knee like this. Put your knee like this. Then stand up sort of and do this, like you're trying to make a zigzag. And then put your hands on the ground right beside this foot that's going down. That's trying to do the splits. That's going like a mountaintop. And then you put your hands beside, right beside where your knee is. And then you push up a little bit with your hands. And then if you want, you can scooch your foot out to try to do the splits like this. I can't really put my other leg on the ground because it's really hard. But it's still worth a try. So my next one is my fun pose. It may not be for you, but it's a really fun pose for me. It's a made-up pose, but I still think it's really, really fun. It's triangle pose. So you do this. So you sort of stand up and do this with your legs. Just like star pose, but you're not putting your hands like this. You leave them by your side, like you're something on a pyramid or something. If you want to make it like a little thinner, you can, but I like going down to the ground and making it a really cool pyramid. So you can make it skinnier like this, or you can make it really, really skinny like that. But if you want to make it really, really, really big, you can do that. And if you just want to make it middle-sized, you can do that. And so that's what I do. And my favorite made-up pose that I made is world pose, because I love my world. And my second favorite made-up pose is nature pose. I mostly do it as another tree pose, but not like the ordinary tree pose. It's just like another tree pose. Like you do this, make a stem, and then, so first you stand up like you're doing pencil pose, and then you make your arms in a big circle at the top. And then you make a tree trunk with your legs by putting them together. Okay, now this is the middle. You can like shake, 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 shake. First I'm going to make you shake your head. You can go side to side, up and down, or just wiggle it wherever you want, as long as you don't break your neck. Shake, 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 shake. Now for your arms. Shake, shake, shake. Spaghetti arms. Now for your legs. Wee. Ankles. Now your whole body. Wee. And that's a shake. So the last. It's not last, but I still really like it. It's the dizzy pose. So what I do is I make a circle, then put my legs through it like I'm in like a little whirlpool, like that from the top, and you make that with your legs and put your arm in it like that. That's a really, really tricky pose for me, but I still like it because I really like water. And so, this is the last pose, and I really want it to be good for you guys because I really want you guys to like it. It's my thingy-majiggy pose. I just really like it because I don't know what to call it. I just call it thingamajiggy. That's what I say when I don't know what to call things. You can do, this is the last thing we're doing. You can do any single pose you want. It can be from this video or not. So I'm going to do this. Whee! So I spread my legs out like this, like pyramid pose that we did. And then I do this, like I'm tipping, but I'm doing this. If you guys want to do the same thing as me, you can. But I'm just doing it to do whatever I want. And you can move your body. This time you can move your body any way you want. I'm going to do the floss. Doesn't matter how I do it or not, because we all do it in different ways. Because that's how people are. If we only had one, like say you guys were the same thing as me, you had the same skin, you had the same hair color, you wore the same clothes as me, if you did that, we wouldn't have anything different in our whole world. That's why we do everything different. Only if you are mind readers, you can do the same things. My brother says, oh yeah, we're mind readers, but no. And so, I really like this pose. I'm going to do it one more time, but it's pencil pose. I just really like it because I used to go to school and I just really like jumping from star pose to pencil pose, from star pose to pencil pose. You can also make it skinny rooftop pose. That's what I do. Sometimes, that's sometimes what I call it. I sometimes call it pencil pose. But the last thing we're going to do is shake our body, and you can move it any way you want. I'm going to do the floss, the dab, and shake my body. Whee! You can shake, 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 shake. Dab, 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 dab. And lots of other things. Oh yeah, you hear that dog? Yeah. We're 2 houses away from a really, really, really loud dog. And so that's mostly why the dog is barking. It's outside. We wish it was inside. And this is my ballerina pose. It's the last thing. The last pose we're gonna do. I cross my legs. So first stand up, then cross your right leg over your other leg, and then make your arms on a circle over your head. Or you could lower them in front of your chest, but it's okay. You can put it doesn't matter where you put the circle. You can put it in front of your chest or over your head. And then the last thing I'm going to do is spin. That's our last thing we're going to do. But the other thing we're going to do, I just want to do lots of shapes things. Because I made maracas yesterday. And it's a video that my mom's going to put on YouTube. Maybe. But I shake, 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 shake. If you guys want to make maraca sounds, you can. Like bump, bump, bump. Because they bounce everywhere if you put small things in a small container. And so you do shake, 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 shake. That's the last thing we're gonna do. So